chance. Gotcha.
Honestly, the card dependency that most of America has is low-key dumb and fucking us over.
That's how it goes.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I think I've grown a little.
Well, what'd you expect?
Yay!
Maintenance mode activated. Skill loadout updated.
College is just expensive, man. It's way too expensive for me. Keep it 100% real. There's zero reason why public transport shouldn't be the default everywhere.
No mercy for you.
Kinda, yeah, actually.
Deploying shield.
Oh, they ambushed me. Suckers.
You'll be sorry.
See, I know it does Bewitch, but I feel like this move should really do Death Blow. I don't know why. Would probably be broken if so, but like I feel like it should.
Make it count.
You know what? Let's do this. Go, go, Grimcat.
You'll never guess. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, coming your way. Now or never.
I know this like buffs are max.
Going all in.
Energy output at maximum.
Delay blind.
Party.
Yeah.
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt.
Pressure him and move in.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Make it count.
Activating skill.
That's far enough.
I don't have time on these untouched red. I do have water though, and that's just as good.
Pressure him and move in.
Dispatching shield.
Oh, you bitch! He moved out of the way.
Sorry for that.
They know what they're doing. Making an actual functional public transport system won't benefit the economy as much, so we just take it up the ass. I myself wouldn't blame you, because if I wasn't living with my mom, I would be spending most, if not all, my paycheck like each month just to live with 2 other people, which is kind of ass. You guys are speaking such truths right now, it's actually kind of painful. As I have told everyone, I might live with my parents and am quite spoiled at times. I plan to stay with my parents as long as I can, but hey, in this kind of economy, can you blame me? No, Ash, not whatsoever, because guess what? I do the exact same thing.
Make it count.
My parents, thankfully, are not the kind that would throw me out just because I'm overage, you know? Like, I'm currently 27, working a full-time job, still living with my parents, and they're not upset about it in the slightest. They're happy to support me because it's important for me to stay afloat and not, you know, be living paycheck to paycheck, paying rent, living with roommates or something instead.
Activating skill.
You know, they'd rather I, like, build myself up at my own pace than they would that I just, like, you know, try to live, like, on my own and all that. Like, if I want to do that, they'll support me, but, I mean, that's not, like, it's no rush, you know?
Activating skill.
Anyway, it's the life. I can save up all my money from my paychecks for the most part because I'm not worried about rent or bills or anything like that for now. And it helps me, like, build myself up so that when I want to, I can move out. Or hell, save up for any big goals I have and just go from there, you know? It is literally the best, like, the optimal path if you can take it. So yeah, no judgment, no shame. If anything, I respect it because I do the same thing.
Okay, on to the next.
You're quite tenacious, Miss Lanster. And not to mention captivating.
Yeah, eat this.
Agreed. You were really beautiful in golden blood, too.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
Oh god, I got more of
I
them.
was? I mean, of course I was.
Now's a good time to boost.
If only everyone was so easy to please.
Make it count.
Energy output at maximum.
I'm getting almost all of them, huh? Where's the last one? Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Going all in.
Judith!
Activating skill.
A chance.
Alright, I finally got Judgment Feather.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy output at maximum.
Make it count.
Activating skill.
Think fast. Take this.
Activating skill.
Love that.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Oh, I smell treasure.
Nice.
That's what you get.
You sure settled that score, Aaron. Engaging enemy.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Eat this.
Deploying shards. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
You're not getting away. Capture, your turn.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
Slice it tight. I'm going.
The Stellar has
Center
arrived.
stage.
Could use a charge attack now.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
There.
Attacking target.
Dude, her charge attack is really good.
Bet this'll sting.
Pull out all the stops.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Come at me.
Oh my
Here's
god.
our chance.
Going all in.
Some arts should really hurt.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Keep moving, Van.
This'll hurt.
Finish him, Van.
I'll dice you up.
Looks like some good loot.
Oh, if only that could be useful.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Nice going,
It's
Van.
really funny. By the time Hit 3 finally becomes available, it's already outclassed because before I even did any major boss fights, I got access to the Proverbs of Samsara. Yeah, I know. I appreciate the bot. It got it so fast.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
I love how predictable this fish is.
Attacking target. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
You're not getting away.
Go time! Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Falcon Talon! Keep moving, Van!
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up!
Go, Ketra!
Fire. Oh, space.
Initiating drive. Capture, your turn.
Here's our chance. Initializing drive.
Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Have some of this! Keep up, Lancer!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Ready for this? Your top.
There!
Capture, your turn.
Nice. I feel like my party is really coming together. I'm so happy. Oh, wow, this is a long dungeon.
I'm going.
The
Here
star
goes.
has
Did I say
arrived.
I'm not a star for nothing?
A 5-star performance, Judith.
There. Eat this. There.
Attacking target. Activating skill.
Come at me.
I detect treasure.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Had to be the star of the show, eh, Judith? Stay calm and work through it.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky. Energy output at maximum.
Bet this'll sting.
I really want to get the fish from the side.
Make it count.
I honestly, I think I'll just get everything.
Activating skill.
Come at me. Finish him, Van.
This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up!
Here's our chance. This'll do the trick.
My skill's coming right up.
Locking on. Fire! Aaron!
Activating skill.
Blazing flash! Keep moving,
This'll
Van!
hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
Here's our chance.
Max boost.
Initializing drive.
Energy output at max. Activating skill.
Swim. Procrastinate. You're up, Aaron. Activating skill.
Blazing flash!
Big fish was no match for me. I might have just gotten an offer for my craft. A new commission, you say?
What'd you expect?
Sounds intriguing. Do tell. Okay, that's where I have to go.
You made footprints detected.
Good job, you two. Let's go follow the trail then.
Got this in the back. Got ya. Bet this'll sting. Criminal. Finish him, Van.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Bet this'll sting.
Activating
I got
skill.
side on the only one I care about. Also, affiliation with an organization that does custom controllers. Interesting. They would pay you to make custom controllers?
I got a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Dude, Judith is really fun to control in the field.
This is it.
Like, I don't feel like this is like a case of like Catcher where like I have to try to make it work in a specific way. She
Now's a
really
good
just
time to
mash
boost.
buttons like Van. And like in all the good ways.
Your turn, Judith.
And her dodge is very quick and very amicable. Like she is good on the field.
Catcher, your turn.
Yeah. Too slow.
That's awesome pick. I'm happy.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
Sharper than a knife, Catra.
Maybe it's an illusion, but I feel like she's got really good range too. Which helps her for hitting multiple targets at once.
This is it. Close in and kick him out. Gotcha.
Attacking target.
React now.
Judith!
What? I kick.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Blazing blast.
Eat this. Eat this.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards.
That's it.
Activating skill.
Come at me.
Lovely.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards. Energy output at maximum.
That's it.
Activating skill.
I was underselling that button. Oh my god.
Attacking target.
Gotcha.
Dude.
Boost gauge fully charged. Attacking target.
Let's finish the job.
Energy output at maximum.
Bet this'll sting.
Activating skill.
I get two of them from the side.
Catcher, your turn.
Initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
Goodbye. Fish.
You picked the wrong guy to
It's
fight.
an incredible aura.
Fan?
Hollow core leveled up.
Stay calm and work through it.
Attacking target. Energy output.
Bro,
at
she got
maximum.
double critical.
Bet this'll sting.
Activating skill.
Come at me. You're up, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Aaron. Blazing blast. A chance. This'll hurt.
Make it count.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. Go, Catra.
This'll do the trick.
Going all in. You got this.
Optical cannon! Aaron!
Activating skill.
Keep moving, Van.
Over here. All for you.
Now or never.
He should be able to inflict burn with his traps. I agree,
Energy
actually.
output at maximum.
Make it count!
Let's see. I don't know which one does the most hits. I'm gonna guess Swift Larceny.
Activating skill.
Swift. Larceny.
Okay, no, it's only
Here's
one.
our chance!
Well, I know for a fact Cataract Wave does it.
Go, Catra.
Van!
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
69.
Fans alive. Raid.
There we go.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Looks like some good loot.
Like everything from his hometown and his skills and the way he looks just screams fire.
Nice.
I agree.
That went great.
Nice going,
Including his crafts.
Hollow core leveled up.
Oh, Hollow 9000. That's why I got a trophy. It was get a Hollow Core to level 5, and it's probably Cameo, the one that Judith has on.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Not done yet.
Got this in the back.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards. Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I didn't even break a sweat.
A 5-star performance, Vita.
This is it. Close in and kick them out.
Attacking target.
Bet this is
Activating skill.
criminal.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Nice. Also, I do like how Judith's charge attack leaves a scratch mark on the ground. It's nice.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Had to be
Real
the
big
star
fan
of
of
the show,
her,
eh,
of her
Judith?
charge attack. So the fact that there are no more treasure chests on this map kind of concerns me. Hello, Inuyasha. Wait, what? How did you redeem first? Pick already redeemed it.
Oh, there she is.
That makes no sense. Pick actually got it earlier this stream. In fact, I can scroll up and see that. Stream cut off? Wait, when? When did that happen? What? Nobody told me that!
Thank goodness.
Welp, okay. I did not even realize.
She looks unharmed, too. What a relief.
Just kind of restarted itself. Okay. I just thought you knew and restarted the stream. Nope, that was not on purpose by my end. And OBS doesn't tell me this stuff. It tells me I've been live for an hour and a half already.
She has no idea just how worried she's at us. Huh?
That certainly looks like her, but
Something's not right.
La la la. I'm starting to get used to this body. We must have a high affinity after all. Perhaps she's...
Stop right there.
Oh, so this time you came to me instead of me coming to you, huh?
Yume? No. Something about what she said makes me think.
Updated the stream info. No, I didn't update anything.
My bad feeling was right on the mark, huh?
It's you, isn't it? Mare.
It sure is! I'd be more surprised if you didn't figure it out after I left that many clues.
Mare?
That's right! It's me, Mare. I'm just borrowing this little one's body for a while. This is my first time trying something like this, so I wasn't sure it was going to work.
Wow. Mare is, Huh. Okay. I did not expect Mare to be a bad guy.
We seem to be a perfect match for each other, so I can move however I want.
You're haunting her! Or more like you possessed her!
So it seems. I don't know how this is even possible, but we can't deny what's in front of our eyes. All I can guess is that she performed a kind of biological hacking using the Zypha's resonance feature.
What the? Is that even possible?
I wouldn't rule the possibility out. Still, much like the Grendel, it would rely on technology far beyond what we currently have.
Right. And I'm guessing it was made possible by...
A Genesis.
Well, we can have this conversation later. Right now, you need to give Yumes her body back. You belong in here.
I mean, I could do that, but you don't need to be so bossy about it. This is my first time getting to experience the real world. What's wrong with me having a little fun? I bet that maid over there understands how I'm feeling better than the rest of you.
Certainly,
Reset.
Either way, regardless of how you did it, let me get this straight. The fairy thing I saw in the hotel's taking control of that girl's body, right?
Oh, so wait, Judith was able to see Mare when time stopped and we were summoning the Grendel? I did not remember if she was able to move or if she was frozen in time.
It's all very well and good that you're having fun, but you shouldn't be having it if it's causing trouble for other people. So unless you want a good spanking, you give that body back right now.
Judith.
Yeah, she's right. And what are you going to do if I say no?
If that's how you want to play, I'll make you give it back.
I knew you'd do that.
What the?
Come on!
Figures she'd be able to use shards like a pro.
Right, because she's able to rely on Van Zypha and a Genesis.
given how she is able to control the Grendel, she may be more proficient with shards than even I am.
I've always wanted to try playing tag, or whatever you call it. Here, kitty kitty. Catch me if you can.
Then where do you think you're going?
We've got to go after them.
Right. Agnes, Katra, you two follow on after us.
Right.
Please, do what you can for Yume.
The chase is on!
Oh, I'm Perma Grimcat for this one?
We need to clear these things out and fast.
Better stay out of her way, or I'll tear them apart.
Got this in the bag.
Activating skill.
Wait, I just realized, why the hell is Fairy out? Okay, so for whatever reason, Agnes and Catra are forced out. Well, that sucks. Okay, I don't have anything equipped onto Fairy or Rosette right now, but if I have to use one of them...
Don't worry, Citri's got your back. That's a single element slot. New that's a skill. That's a single skills altered. That's a single element slot. Skills altered. That's a single element slot. Skills altered.
You know what?
Any type. This is what I would go with.
We'll just go with that for now. I don't feel like spending how much.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You're tougher than I thought.
You really await your performance.
Boost gauge fully charged. Attacking target.
Gotcha!
Is there any reason why I can't use Catre and Nanyas right now?
I'm not a star for nothing.
Shall I massage your shoulders, Miss Lannister?
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target. Now's a good time to
Bet
boost.
this'll sting.
I kind of want to use Revert. When you said Panzer 5, I did not think of a controller. I basically talked to make advertisements for the Panzer 5, a
I didn't
price tag
even break a
controller,
sweat.
Had to be the
and
star of
persuade
the show,
customers to buy it
Adrian.
instead of dropping 200 on Kamba Obsidian 2. So you have to be selling the controllers too? You can't just make them once people have already ordered them?
Get to work!
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
Well, she obviously went left.
I can't believe it's possible to use shards with that level of skill.
It's not for normal people. No normal humans capable of that. At this rate. Zeros! Climb up behind me. You're light enough that it won't slow us down.
Okay.
Agnes, will you be alright?
Yes, I think so.
Hang tight on ya. Don't fall off. Looks like the game's on here.
Get to work!
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get cocky.
How I the floor with them.
Activating skill.
Come at me.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Got this in the bag.
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Just stay still already.
You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
Attacking target.
Let's finish the job.
Bet this'll sting.
Activating skill.
Criminal! You're up there, Anna.
Activating skill.
Eat this!
Attacking target.
Gotcha!
Hello, Hyper Kirby. My Tuesday is okay. I am okay today.
Take care. It's above an A-level threat.
How was your Tuesday?
Attacking target.
Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this thing without using Catra.
That's a
Activating
thing.
skill.
Come at me.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Stay put. Make it count, Aaron. Eat this, sucker.
Activating skill.
Have some of this. Reset. Take over.
Oh, maybe that's how I'm gonna kill it without Catra.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
That's how it goes.
Van's Aerial Buster has been upgraded to Raging Buster.
Bet we can rest there.
Got that one deep.
I'm gonna need to use Rosette for this fight, aren't I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see, Aaron or Judith? Leopard Samurai, hello! Thank you very much for the raid, man. How's it going? Nice to meet you. Yasha Legends of the Demon Blade. I can't say I've ever heard of that game. What's up? Oh, cool. I have 10 U material. All right, I can get Judith and Aaron. Sweet. It's a roguelike that released recently. It's lots of fun. That's awesome, dude. Thank you for the raid. Nice to meet you. I'm Gale. I like to play a lot of RPGs, but especially Legend of Heroes. Trails is like my favorite series now.
I can barely keep up when she isn't using any muscle strength at all. That's enough messing around!
Oh, Judith got serious.
We've got her.
Game's up, kiddo.
Ugh.
You've played for long enough.
Finally got you.
Come on. 5 against 1 is no fair. Respect the rules of the game.
We never signed up for your stupid game in the first place.
Now give Yume's body back, please.
No, that one's a fake.
Oh, crud!
How could she make a replica with shards that feels the same as the real thing?
And that's a point for you, Van. The game's not over yet.
Damn it! Give this shit up already!
We still haven't caught her.
Yume! Well, Mare! Please just stop and listen to us! Ugh.
Right. If that's how you want to play it.
And I just canceled my transformation too. Fine. Then I'll do it without.
I was expecting a boss fight. I had the Orban station and everything.
Boy, this is tons more fun than I thought it'd be. That economic activity called shopping was fun too, even if it was a bit primitive. Dining to sustain your vital functions is probably my favorite part so far, though. Still, I guess I should probably give this body back and go back to how things were before. Oh, but before that, I was really curious about that thing.
Yeah? Curious about what thing?
So, you are some kind of spirit.
No human can move like that!
That you knew of, but this one can.
Oh.
You're an intriguing little possessor. Is your host a customer at the Springs, then? So, just what is it that's caught your interest up ahead?
That's enough of that.
Who is she?
I don't know. But we owe her one for finally catching her.
Damn.
Yeah. So, who are you? That's some outfit you're wearing.
Rich to comment on my clothes, considering how you were dressed earlier.
Hello.
Tachi wielder, huh?
Taking a not-so-wild stab in the dark here. You're this child's guardian of sorts?
Chat, we about to get 1v9'd. 9'd? Are you counting Theo and Zeros in that?
I'm not going to hurt her. You're more than welcome to take her home with you. I'd be happy to perform an exorcism here and now if you want me to, too. You see, that's another one of my specialties.
Who are you?
Wait! Please! Don't you do anything to her!
We're fine, thanks. She's gonna need telling off, but we can handle that ourselves. You're no ordinary chick, are you?
Hell, I get the feeling she's a monster among monsters.
Her Eastern Tachi and cutting-edge fortified suit certainly suggest as much.
I think I like you people. I know work can't always be fun. I was getting real bored up here. What do you say to a little sparring match against me? Oh, and you can all come at me at once. Seriously, go for it.
I agree, Ash. That's the vibe I'm getting. She's the woman who single-handedly disarmed Reen, like, post-reverie Reen.
Sounds like fun to me.
Anyas, can you look after Yume? All right.
Great. To keep it simple, I'm a Spriggan, and these are my employees from Arkwright Solutions over in the capital. I get the feeling I've heard rumors about you already. But how about you introduce yourself?
Sure, I don't see a problem with that. To also keep it simple, my name is Shizuna Ren Misarugi, and I'm second in command of Ikaruga. I'm also part of the Black God One Blade School. So, you all ready for a fight?
As I feared.
Wait a second, I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I'm lost. What's this about an Ikaruga and a Black God now?
I heard about them back home.
I've never heard of Black God, but that doesn't mean this is the first I've heard of a one-blade school.
There are countless Jaegers competing in the wastelands of the East, but there's one group known to stand above all the rest. Ikaruga, a triple S-level Jaeger Corps led by the Divine Blade of Silver.
Well, you've got the spirit. Now to see if you've got the strength!
At least I have Catra backs.
Don't disappoint me now.
Okay, so this has to be... Okay, this is scripted as fuck. There's no way we're supposed to win this.
I suggest we strike now.
Alright, well, excuse me while I just...
You'll never get it. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, coming your way. You're up there, and...
I thought that was instant. Why isn't her transformation instant?
Going all in.
Send you flying!
Now or never.
Your turn, Judith.
Swift.
I won't hold back.
Oh, I can even use Agnes again. Neat.
The rest is up to you.
I've got this!
Pressure him and move in.
This'll do the trick. Transmitting code. Activate! Bam!
This'll hurt. Here goes. This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Door crush!
Go time! Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Have some of this!
This is it. Silver win.
Here's our chance!
Sheesh. She's got good animations. I'll give her that.
Come on, what are you doing?
Catcher, your turn. It's go time.
Judith!
Swim. Velocity.
Try and see through this.
A chance!
Jeez.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy output at maximum.
Take him out.
Activating skill.
Stay put! Go, Ketra!
Actually, do I really want to heal Aaron? Because I actually want his HP to be low while he has that on. But Shizuno's next.
Show me what you've got.
Yeah, and he's too close to Van.
Initiating trial.
I owe you
I'll
one.
take that.
Stop right there!
Run wild. Raging blizzard.
Aw, it wouldn't have killed.
Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Now let's done.
Here's our chance! This'll do the trick.
Catcher, your turn.
Optical cannon!
Get out of here!
You'll be sorry.
Activating skill.
Ready for this? You're tough.
A chance!
How nice of her to use your crafts just so you can see them.
Energy output
I
at
do like that
maximum.
she's actually letting me see what she can do.
Let's party!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over!
Run wild. Raging blizzard.
Don't mess with me!
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Don't get cocky.
Shit.
Eat this, sucker!
Ah!
Your move, Ketra!
Here it comes. Silver win. Pathetic.
What a way to go.
Well, this sucks.
That does suck.
Energy output at maximum.
Come on, what are you doing?
There! A chance! There!
Thanks. That's far enough!
Initiating attack.
I'll take that.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Over here.
All for you!
I won't lose!
Initiating try.
Come on, What are you doing?
It really isn't.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Thanks.
Hang in there! Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies!
Got you!
I'm going. Initializing drive.
I owe you one.
It's go time.
You'll pay for that. This'll hurt.
I'll dice you up!
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Here goes!
Here's our chance. This'll do the trick.
Might want to boost here.
Show me what you got.
Lapis code. Activate.
Get out of here!
Here's our chance.
Initiating trap.
Now or never.
Going all in.
Zyka, activate.
Activating skill.
I really need to get my TV back.
Keep moving, Van!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
I'm stunned. Judith.
You know what you're doing.
Here's our chance.
Let's party!
Activating
Time
skill.
for the main event.
Okay, okay.
Fans alive!
Boost gauge
Here's our
limit
chance.
increased.
Satellite jump.
Thanks.
I owe
I'll
you
take
one.
that.
Like hell you are.
Can't beat me.
Keep up, Lancer!
Ready for this? You're toast. Finish him, Van.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Think fast. Take this. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Here's our chance. There.
Catcher, your turn.
Mana, gather upon me.
Uh-oh. Well, actually, Judith can just say no.
Theo, we need help.
Thanks.
I owe
I'll
you
take
one.
that.
A chance.
Energy output at maximum.
Zypher activate.
Keep up, Lancer!
Love that I can just do this.
Twilight kick.
Go time!
Okay, we're back in business.
Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Some of this!
Done. Yes, that's what I like.
Oh!
I can do even better.
I was expecting to need to
I've
win that.
grown a little.
Holy hell!
If we can just keep hanging in there.
What? I think I'm at my limit here.
Good, good. I'm genuinely impressed. I know my master warned me otherwise, but I'd be remiss as a divine blade if I didn't pay respect to your strength.
Crap.
Spirit unification!
Wait, she can do it too? What the fuck?
That's the famous...
That's the master technique used by that new divine blade from the Empire.
Oh, you know him? He's started aiming to perfect his own potential, I believe. This is just my best attempt at replicating his technique.
She can do that?
Still, I do find it pretty comfortable to use. Now, will this be enough to get you to start going for broke?
She can't. What is this woman?
That's gotta be the unclouded eye, letting her see things for what they truly are.
Oh, I'm surprised you've heard of it.
Get out of my head!
Do we even stand a chance?
Ugh, I cannot believe you people.
What are you doing?
Get a grip already! Have you forgotten why we're even here? Our top priority is rescuing Yume. And since she's probably exhausted from having her body borrowed since last night, she needs to rest.
A valid point.
And you. I got a bone to pick with you. You might be really strong and perceptive, but if you're not out to kill us, maybe try reading the room before our minds. Divine Blade? That's sure an awesome sounding title that you're totally not living up to right now.
Well, you got me there.
Wow. That worked?
I'd written you off as some strange woman with some wackadoo fashion sense, but you really hit the nail on the head. That's some presence. Do you make a living on the stage or something?
Well, it just so happens that I do. And who the hell are you calling strange with a wackadoo fashion sense?
Are we good to wrap this up now?
Looks like we're done fighting either way. We only came here for a few days of R&R, so we're off to the capital tomorrow. That means we don't care about you and your guys, or what you're doing in the middle of the mountains.
Sounds like we're in a good place then. We're not here to fight against tourists from Longlai. Our enemies are intruders who violate the soil of the Konlone Mountains with ill intent. Like our friend over there, for instance.
Damn. Didn't think anyone would notice me. I was gonna murder you all if the opportunity came knocking, but I guess it's not coming.
What a murderous aura. That isn't a shard camouflage.
He's another overseer, isn't he? You think she can take on Sephiroth? Easily, without question.
Not good.
Easy now. I ain't looking for a fight.
You said you were gonna murder us.
I'll admit I would have taken an opening if I saw one, but I got to see a hell of a fight, so I'd say I'm satisfied. Almost can't wait until we meet next.
Oh, that halberd and armor of yours are clearly something special.
Yeah, I was thinking they're bound to be artifacts.
You son of a bitch. You're one of them, aren't you?
Wait, are you one of the people who attacked Ida?
Man, that Flame Eater was a fine woman. Real shame she got snuffed out like that. I'm the overseer of the Garden of Rust. Arioch, the Eradicator.
My.
I'm also working with Almada's Dantes right now, as I'm sure you already caught on to. I hear you guys took real good care of Melchior and Olympia, huh?
Why are you smiling at us like that?
Come on. I already said the fight can wait until next time. Especially since it looks like we got ourselves a few more guests.
They're finally back.
It's the other warriors of Ikaruga.
A real gathering of powerhouses.
You're all from the Regetsu school, yeah? Nice of you to drop by. Well, time to get going. See you around, Spriggan. And you too, Silverblade. Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Wait a damn second!
Oh, before I go, I heard you spitting fire earlier. And it was enough to make me hesitate on killing y'all. Crossing fingers you'll take part in the carnival too.
Well, that's not a kind of teleportation I'm used to seeing.
I would assume he used the power of his artifacts, which I suspect are.
Yeah, he might just be the one we were warned about.
I could really do without fans like him.
I'm sure.
Okay, looks like we really are done with fighting for today.
Well, she can take him on, but not sure if she'd win. She would win. I'd say she's on par with Virgil, but she's still nowhere near Sephiroth's level. Remember, Sephiroth can cut Galen clean in half with one swipe of the sword. Yeah, I think she'd win. Pretty hands down, she'd win.
And not a moment too soon. I'm about to crash, so if you could hurry up and get the hell out of here, that'd be great.
Such impudence.
No one speaks to our princess.
Sure thing, Mr. Arkwright. Or is it fine if I call you Van?
I mean, if you want.
Excellent. It was nice meeting the rest of you too. Well then, until next time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
The monsters on your path back have been slain and will not bother you. Farewell.
I can't even bring myself to comment.
Regardless, now we can finally get to what we came here for.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry, okay? This was all my fault. It's all because of me. You almost had to fight a bunch of really dangerous people. I almost put this little one in danger, too.
How do you enjoy your first meeting with Shizuna? I have many questions. Many questions.
Look who's being so sincere all of a sudden.
Though I think she's done too much to get away with just a sorry. We're not even the ones you need to apologize to. That said, we can tell that you didn't deliberately set out to cause trouble.
Good, because none of them will be answered. Oh, that's amazing. I guess not until Daybreak 2 anyway.
You just wanted to know more about the world, and did it without thinking, didn't you?
Well...
I see now.
Still, try not to forget the trouble that you caused Yume. That works for you too, right, Van?
Hold on a second. This is still caused by a genesis that we still haven't found.
Sure does. Oh, and don't just up and ditch my Zypha out of nowhere. I had to use another hollow, you know.
How could you do that? I'm the only one allowed to... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't complain when it was my fault. Ugh, fine. I get it. I know. I'll give this body back now. Just tell her sorry for me when you get a chance.
Mare.
It really does seem like she used the resonance phenomenon in some way.
But considering she was able to operate Yume's body remotely, she must be using orbal waves. Or septium veins, even.
Oh, one last thing before you go. We get that you wanted to try a bunch of different things. Well, why'd you come all the way up here?
Oh. Right. It's because further up the mountains I sensed...
Okay. More questions, I assume, will not be answered.
That might be something to keep in mind going forward. Maybe after the activation of...
Brother.
Rebooting Hollow System. Hollow MKESV-004 Mare has been restored.
Just had to tease us one last time before she went back, huh?
I don't understand why we couldn't hear some of what she was saying.
Yeah, what was that about? That really threw me for a loop.
We know no more than you do, unfortunately.
Oh! Yume!
Oh, morning everybody!
You feeling pooped at all, kiddo?
Or hungry? Do you hurt anywhere?
Nope, I feel fine. Wait, but why are we outside? Wow! It's so pretty out here! Oh, Zeros and Vio are here too!
Good morning, Yume.
Well, shall we get back to Longlai?
That sounds like a plan to me. We should make sure everyone knows we found her first thing.
And I should probably update my database with all this new information.
Never a dull moment for you, huh?
Maybe, but that goes for you, too. Thanks for all the help. I'll make it up to you sometime.
We still didn't find a Genesis. I'm a little concerned about that. So Judith is riding back with us, eh? She should just join our party permanently.
Look! There's the tower! That's right. That means we're almost home. Are you starting to think of Edith as home, Fairy? I guess I am. It was nice to get away for a while on our trip, though.
The orbital network connection was a little slow, but the cozy atmosphere and delicious food more than made up for that. Oh, and the springs were relaxing, too.
So you did end up sneaking in all on your lonesome, huh? Lame. There's nothing better than hanging out with the boys in a hot bath.
Aaron! There's a miner in the car! Actually, there's 4.
What are you talking about?
Aaron! As in, roosters?
Theory!
Lame. There's nothing better than hanging out with the boys in a hot bath.
Oh, Grandpa taught me about farm animals. But I didn't see any chickens in the bath.
Aaron's just talking nonsense again.
Miss Perfect knows what I'm talking about. Bet you learned all about it in those raunchy gossip mags you like.
Those belong to my friends.
Anya's, please.
Isn't it about time for you to kindly stop talking?
Yes, ma'am.
Aaron, bro, she's 16. Don't get bossed around by your kid.
She can be surprisingly forceful when she wants to be.
Sheesh. We go on a trip and everything, and the youngsters have still got energy to spare.
Oh, we really aren't as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as we used to be, are we?
Really? I think you two are plenty young yourselves.
I guess. But lately it feels like I always tire out before Nina does. Speaking of, I need to figure out where I'm going to stay tonight.
What about your fancy condo near Treon Tower?
Buzz Raiders paparazzi have been staking it out for a while now. They've even got eyes on Nina's place. It shouldn't be long until they get bored and move on to the next story. But until then, it's a pain in the neck for me.
They'll do whatever it takes to eke out a win over Meld.
Would you like me to find you a secure hotel to stay in during the interim?
You do that for me? Please and thank you. Any chance I could convince you to become my manager?
You flatter me. Unfortunately, I am already on loan to Arkwright Solutions for my employer as it is.
Hey, quit trying to poach my people.
What's wrong?
There is heavier than usual traffic up ahead.
I wonder why. I wonder if something's happening inside the capital.
I've never seen so many cars in my whole life.
What a pain in the ass. How much longer are we gonna be stuck here?
Are the Edith freeways always so busy around this time?
Not usually, no.
It is rush hour right now, but the traffic's almost never this backed up.
Well, it can be if there's been an accident.
Oh, what are we listening to?
The news. I want to see if something happened.
Really? We don't have confirmation yet? Then should we even be reporting on this?
Let's be honest, when is there not something going on in the capital? Every time we come back from a chapter, there's always something going on everywhere else, but never in Edith.
Well, I guess people do have a right to know, given that... Oh, wait, are we on? We have breaking news this evening. Although this information has not yet been confirmed, it is believed that the Northwestern... What did you say? They contacted us? Our apologies. We have been given reason to doubt the veracity of tonight's report. Further details will be delivered in the 7 p.m. broadcast.
Bruh, just say it.
The hell was that about?
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know. But whatever that was, it didn't sound good.
No, it did not.
Reset, Katra, can you check the net? We might learn something there.
I suppose it's worth a try.
I will check every news site. One moment.
I'll see if Nina or my agency knows what's up.
I'm not getting any service out here. I tried reaching out to Ren, but the call's not going through.
That's weird. What's this?
Van, I just sent something your way. You know the drill. Hope all's well with you. Let's go for a drink at Bermonti's again sometime, alright?
Is that Dingo?
Huh. Looks like he sent me another encrypted file through the cloud. I'll need to open it the usual way. Have to save this for later, though.
It looks like access to the Orbital network is being restricted.
And it's not just a problem for Edith. This is a countrywide issue.
Definitely not normal.
You can say that again.
This is stupid. Maybe Heiyue has some way around it.
Do you know what they're talking about, Fairy?
No clue. This is all going right over my head.
There's definitely not something cataclysmic about to happen. Okay, we finally made it home.
Oh, Yume! Thank Adios you're back!
Huh? What's wrong, Mommy?
Welcome home, all of you. I am so relieved to see you're safe.
Is everything all right?
Come on now. This isn't like you.
What happened? Why does everyone look so serious?
An orbital radio? Oh, wait.
Is everyone gathered for the announcement mentioned earlier?
Guess so. Then the official announcement must be coming from...
Van... Marielle?
Oh, it's you. Wait. What's wrong?
Dingo's... Dingo, he's...
Is he dead?
What about him? I did get a message from him earlier.
It's about to start.
Those rumors can't be true, right? That... that...
Just shut up and listen.
Huh?
Here it comes.
Good evening. Today's 7 p.m. news will begin with an emergency announcement. This announcement is being brought to you by none other than the presidential office. We ask that you listen closely. I bring you this emergency announcement from the presidential office in Edith's Von Tai district.
Kincaid.
Isn't that...
Hold up a sec. Isn't that the Spec's voice?
Yeah.
As President Gramhart is engaged with time-sensitive matters, I, Kincaid, will be speaking on his behalf as his provisional aide. This is an announcement that deeply pains me to make, and one that will be equally painful to hear.
Dingo went... He went to Cray yesterday. He'd found a new lead, you see. One that said the Mafia was going to do something awful.
Before dawn today, in the Vichy County in northwest Calvert, the village of Cray was engulfed in a monumental explosion from an unknown weapon.
That can't mean... I wanted to go and see what he was doing. The whole area was blocked to traffic, and my editors wouldn't let me go either.
The village and its surroundings were completely annihilated. There are believed to be no survivors.
Oh no! And what? Just what am I supposed to do?
In light of the circumstances, a presidential executive order has been issued, declaring a state of emergency across the entirety of the Republic of Calvert. We ask that all of you cooperate with local and national authorities and remain calm.
So nukes were finished. They were developed. A mysterious tale and long lie. Not only were they finished, they were used and against Calvert. So the Mafia finished developing nukes. Or if not nukes, something equivalent.
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
There go all that R&R from them 3 days.
I'll gladly take that.
Red hair. Hello. CP gain when receiving damage multiplied by 5. Well, that's one of those that's probably better for the elemental values more than anything else. We'll see what I can do with that.
Can't complain with that.
Fuck yeah. I was worried that not a single quest had... Oh, I can't even scroll up. No, I can't. It just breaks. It auto scrolls down. That's annoying. Okay. Well, anyway, I was worried because I don't think a single quest this time had any bonus SP, which is very unusual. Like, very unusual.
This was inevitable.
Fuck yeah, Judith! Love her. That's because there's technically no scroll. Oh.
I'm Judith Lanster. And you can rest easy, because now you're working with a real pro.
She's 22? Damn, okay. I thought she was a little older than that, but that's fine. Also, she just is recruited to Arkwright Solutions somehow. This, I mean, I feel like there should be some kind of usual cutscene gag where Van, like, hesitantly, reluctantly agrees to take on more staff. And also, why the hell is a top movie star coming to work with us, you know? This needs a little more explanation than just, well, unless there's, like, this catastrophe that's going to take the rest of the game. And chronologically, it probably only takes a couple days. I don't know. We aren't in the time for gags. You know we're not, but, like, what is the explanation for why she joins Arkwright Solutions? Like, I need an answer to this. But I'm not complaining. Judith is here, and I love her.
This year's been a good one, hasn't it? We've had a bountiful harvest and the demand's on the up and up.
And it'll keep going up because we have so many new farming techniques for 1209 and beyond. Next year's festival is sure to be better than the last.
I had loads of fun today, but I would have had even more fun if Lashkar was here.
Oh god, I forgot about these kids. Dude, no.
Tomorrow's the last day of the festival.
Yeah, I heard the car he was riding in broke down in the capital. It'll be okay, though. He'll be here tomorrow for sure, so cheer up.
Well, looky here. It's everyone's favorite reporter. Why are you walking around town all by your lonesome? Why don't you drop by the bar and grab a couple drinks with me? The night's still young.
I, really shouldn't.
Now, dear, don't pressure the poor man. I'm sorry about him. He's just lonely because our daughter couldn't make it in time for the festival.
I'm not lonely. She said she'd be here tomorrow.
Oh, it's that hot reporter guy! Hello! What's the latest scoop?
Perhaps he'd be kind enough to do another feature on our inn. Why don't you stop on by? Drinks are on the house.
Trust me, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I've got an early start tomorrow. On second thought, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be over soon. Save me a table.
This keeps the at least one death a chapter streak. If he's actually dead, like, come on. No major characters die, especially not off screen. Like, come on. This is Trails we're talking about. I don't think he's actually dead.
Yay!
I'll believe it when I see it.
Sounds good. We'll see you there.
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Fancy seeing you here. I never thought I'd find you casually whistling La Raciones.
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly. If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldom.
I don't think bombs leave corpses. Well, I need to see some kind of evidence that he's actually dead. Because remember, in the freaking Courageous, when they were up in the freaking sky that blew up right up top, Oliver, and Toval and Viscount Arcade all died. Like, we thought they were dead until they weren't. Like, come on. You cannot convince me they are dead unless I see them die in front of me. Like, I need them to get stabbed or have their head cut off right in front. Otherwise, I'm not believing it. I think Blue Blanc is here. Look, I hear you, but I'm not gonna believe it because there's always gonna be some kind of room for plot bullshit.
Yeah, and you were still Enrique's second in command back then. I caught wind of your arrival here. I thought the idea was ludicrous at the time, and yet there you stand. So answer me this. What's your game here, Gerard Dantes?
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. You've been following our trail for a long time now. And lo and behold, your dogged pursuit has finally borne fruit. Congratulations. I shall bestow upon you a reward. One far greater than any Pulitzer.
Let me guess. The sweet release of death, huh?
Well, yes. It truly is a pity. I do sincerely respect your investigative prowess. However, before you meet your demise, I will offer you a glimpse of the end of time.
Is that thing made of shards?
Correct. This is the artifact that Basel professor fell just short of completing.
A nuke.
Or rather, this is a substitute for it.
Wait.
It's called an explosive lens, or so I hear. Alas, the professor met an untimely end before he could finalize a formula for the most efficient structure. Though this shard-based replica will suffice, and I can detonate it with my sword. Its destructive capabilities are beyond compare. This little village will be history.
Are you insane? You'll get caught up in the blast too!
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. But the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
Wait! There are children here. Not even Adios could forgive such a heinous act. Please give these people time to evacuate. I'm begging you.
I'm afraid doing that would defeat the entire point of this experiment. Every living creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose. How fortunate that your camera can now connect to a Zypher. Though it will not save you. So why not drop it and fight to the bitter end?
Because I know I can't stop you. But thanks to this, I can pass the torch to those who will.
Burn in the pits of Gehenna! Gerard Dantes!
Such bravado. Now take your final shots and die!
Mario.
Oh my god. He really is dead.
I can't believe it. They managed to forcibly detonate the weapon.
So they saw a video of the whole thing. Dingo died showing them the truth. He stopped coping. Bro, honestly, I guess I believe it only because Daybreak hasn't been hesitant to kill people up to this point. By the way, you should check out the main menu screen before it changes. The chapter one? Like the main chapter one? Yeah, just tell me when to go back because I haven't really had the chance to.
This can't be happening. I see now just how capable he was.
He uploaded the footage to the Orbital Network cloud by combining his camera and Zypha to distribute it across rural wireless networks. Had he not done so, the footage would have surely been lost.
He was one of the most irritatingly charming guys I've ever met. He was charismatic as all hell. Everything he did was perfect to a T, but he never let his talents get to his head. He probably knew this would happen, but he still didn't turn back. What was that dumbass thinking?
Yeah, the title screen.
Van.
He did a lot for me and Nina.
Same for all of us as well. To say nothing of all the people in Cray.
How'd they figure out how to use a nuclear weapon? I thought they weren't able to finish it. Don't think they did. They'd had to have been pretty close to completion, though. And they must have been able to bridge the gap with the explosive lenses and an artifact. They abandoned the scientific process and relied on brute force to achieve their desired outcome. And they trampled on the wishes of Professor Callahan all the while. So what are we going to do now? A whole lot of people have access to this video. Not like it's been released to the public, but yeah, a lot of people have got their hands on it now. I can't believe the CID effectively resorted to blackmailing you just to get access to the video. They could have simply seized the server it was on and blocked access to it until we provided the password Dingo left with you. Regardless, they didn't leave us with much choice. Now it's in the hands of the armies and police's top brass, as well as the guild. I'm certain other nations' intelligence agencies and criminal groups have it as well. I asked Marduk HQ if they have it, but they just said they will get back to me when they have an answer. They are being coy, in other words, so I believe it is safe to assume they have it also. Who doesn't have it at this point? Doubt putting it out there was the CID's decision alone. I'm thinking there's a higher power at play here, the highest in all of Calvert. Huh? Why would the president want it? Dunno, but if he's making a big claim like that, he's probably got some idea of why he would. Though there's one thing we can all agree on. We can't let these guys get away with this shit any longer. You got that right. We just need to sniff out their next move. They wouldn't pull a stunt like this without a plan. There's gotta be a follow-up act. It'd fit with what that guy in the armor told us, too.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Pick, I would still say I'm not even 75% of the way there. From what I understand, the last chapter and the finale are both very long. Much longer than any that came before. Like, the percentage on my PS5 says that I was only about 60% at the start of intermission. Now, I'm at 72%, which is honestly much farther than I expected, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Totally random topic change. What's up, Ponage? But like, how come this mafia learned how to teleport, but every other mofo in Trails didn't? Like, it's been a lot, like 7 years? Zypha shard technology didn't exist back then, that's why. Yes, the tragedy struck on the night of that very day. They must have already been preparing for the attack on Cray when we met him. Then they better be prepared to pay for it, too. It's safe to assume they were fully aware of how everyone... Oh, excuse me. Of how everyone would react to this incident. Yeah, they wanted all eyes on them. Must have been what they were after from the word go. They manipulated Professor Callahan, and when they got what they wanted, they tossed him aside like a used rag doll. And they proceeded to use his work for the most heinous purpose imaginable, with flagrant disregard for human life. It makes me sick. I still don't know what our best course of action is, but what I do know is that Dingo gave us a request that we can't refuse. He chose to leave that video in our hands, so I'm seeing this thing through. It's the least I can do for him. You guys good with that? Stuff's probably happening under the surface in Edith, too. We can start by hitting up the notice boards while we keep our ears to the ground. We gotta figure out what the CID, the Guild, and everyone else is up to. Makes sense to me. Now let's put our backs into it. So you've managed to make it this far without taking no for an answer. You do know this ain't got anything to do with you, right? Au contraire, it's got everything to do with me. These are the same bastards who ruined the film festival, and I visited Cray for film shoots too. Oh, right. Plus, I've already signed a lease for a room in this building. I've wanted a second home for a while, both as a safe haven from the paparazzi and as a hideout for my, other gig. I mean, hey, I'm not about to turn away help when it comes knocking, but you're, gonna attract a lot of attention out there. Oh, you think I'll be recognized? Not to worry, I'm not third in the line of Phantom Thieves for nothing. So what do you think? Impressive, right? Whoa, that's so cool. Sounds like a bargain bin comic book. So that's one of the tools of your trade. I wonder how it works. That'll do. Now you won't get busted the moment you walk out the door. Probably. Okay, gang, let's get to work. Same deal as always. One team stays inside and the other goes out. Counting on everyone to do their thing. Chapter 5. The Restless Carnival. Two members to accompany Judith, Agnes, and Van. Oh, my battery's low. Holy shit! What the fuck, bro? Yeah, I see why now. Yeesh. How come this mafia learned how to do teleportation, but every other mofo in Trails didn't? It's been what, like 7 years? Since Joshua and the other enforcers fucking left Ouroboros, and somehow the only bad guys that know how to do this shit? Like, legitimately, are the bracers/military/police branches of each country just out there jerking off instead of trying to get that teleportation themselves? Well, Liberal has ex-enforcers, Crossbell has Dieter Croix, Erebonia has Iron Bloods. Like, what the fuck are these fuckers doing with that info? Okay, yeah, actually good rant, Ponent. Actually, that's a valid point.
Got it.
Also, I like this. I like this for Judith, but I don't know. This is nice, but like I prefer her normal outfit, or I prefer her normal hair, you know? I don't know, it could be weirder. Anyway.
Got it.
Yeah. Right.
Here goes.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, you two. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you were gathering intel, if memory serves. Yeah, we got in touch with Kaina. She was here in the capital at the time. But she said she didn't have any leads. We're just stumped. I see. Thank heavens there were at least some survivors. If I remember correctly, she's an acquaintance of yours. Yeah, Goddard over in Cray Village. He helped us out a bunch over the years. But I just don't get it. Why? We will stop them. I won't rest until that weapon is dead and buried.
something fixed?
I guess I can make a couple of new things, huh? Cool. I can make Septium Vein, Mercy, Assault, and Scent. Okay, and I'm gonna assume the higher element versions come at the end of this chapter. I was wondering what I might be getting. So this is the kind of thing you would normally just do for the sake of elemental values, because I don't think Scent on its own is very good on anyone except Van, so I can do with just one. Assault definitely needs to go on everybody. That's going to be good for basically my entire party. That is CP Charger in a can, right there. Mercy, that I'm gonna just want one more copy of, because giving another one of that to Agnes would be really good. Septium Vein, I could do with a second one of that. I could get that for Judith, you know? This is nice.
Shifting to maintenance mode. I'm there, a dedicated custom holo. Shifting to mate, what type do you prefer?
Maintenance mode activate. Choose your type.
What type do you want? Maintenance, let me know what you prefer. Switching to maintenance mode. Pick a type.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Don't worry. So pick any type.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Okay, let's do this. This time I have more slots to work with, too. This might take a second. I hope that's okay with you guys.
That's a single element slot. Shard skills updated. That's a single element slot. Skills updated. That adds a single element slot. Shard skills updated.
Interesting. If I do this, Van gets CP Charger already.
Shard skills updated.
Auto Forte would be pretty damn nice. Dude, if I give him Assault, he might get close to CP Charger too. Yeah, one more win value and he would get it. That's insane.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
I think this is a good set.
Skills updated. Better check them out. Shard skills updated.
Yeah. If you get CP Charger 2, then you can just spam hate or spam halter all the time. Yeah. It's too bad I don't need hit 3 anymore. 'Cause doing this would give him Shieldbreaker Barrage. But I mean, I don't really use Van in the field right now. It's either Judith or Catra, so... Just do it anyways. I mean, he's never going to be using the preemptive shard attack, though, so it wouldn't really do anything. If anything, I should give him something that has time as the value. I can give him blind. Oh, because it does up your crit? Oh. I mean, sure.
Skills updated.
It's not like I have anything else I need him to have right there, so... In case I ever do decide to just give Van control for a bit, then yeah, I can do that. Okay. I definitely want him to resist freeze, so that HP is going here.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
There's nothing else I particularly want him to get. Like, Impassion Guard would be nice, but it's not a priority. He's already got Resist Seal, Resist Blind. I want him to have Resist Fear.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
And then I want him to resist Rot. It's a shame he doesn't have a way to get the others. Like, Guardian 2 would be really nice if I could give it to him, but
Skills updated.
that's fine.
Better check them out.
Okay. And then this is time for the extra shit I want him to have. So, for sure.
Skills updated. Better check them out. Skills updated. Better check them out.
I could give him Impede.
Skills updated.
Sure.
Better check them out.
Might as well, right? I love how the PS says I'm only 85% done with 2. You never know, man. You're the one who's been telling me not to trust it, so I guess that's probably the right play.
Maintenance mode activated.
Okay, what do you think? I think this is a solid build for Van. I feel like he does exactly what I need him to do.
Maintenance mode activated. That's a single element slot, boss. Skill loadout updated. That's a single element slot, boss. Skill loadout updated. That's a single element slot, boss. Skill loadout updated. Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
Might as well, right? Mighty Thievery. Auto Quick. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance I could really get that, but that'd be nice if I could. It'd be nice if I can give her Quick Start too, but she needs CP Charger.
Skill loadout updated.
Interesting, though. If I could give her one more value in fire, she gets auto forte. Or if I give her like somehow 8 value in time or something. I don't know. I'd have to do something pretty crazy to get auto quick, but that'd be pretty cool to have. Alright, so she needs wind here.
Skill loadout updated.
Yeah, Judgment Feather could be pretty useful here. Also, even if you don't use Van to start the battle, it can still use the barrage skills, at least in 2. Oh. It's kind of broken, actually. As long as anyone has it, then the effect can trigger. That's nuts. I think this extra one is kind of just going to be whatever value I need, you know? It doesn't feel like I absolutely need anything specific for this. I like Septium Vein on Judith specifically because it helps her with her Sepith Upcraft. I like it here too because resist rot.
Skill loadout updated.
That's just nice. 2 statuses for the price of 1. I wanted to resist seal.
Skill loadout updated.
I guess I could just use that, but there's no point. I wanted to resist freeze too. Oh, Impassion Guard, huh? Maybe I'll give that to Aaron. I'm tempted to give this to Judith, or maybe if I should leave this on Catra. I might leave that on Catra. Decoy. I really don't want him getting hit.
Skill loadout updated.
Don't forget about taking the bath. You're right. You are right. This might actually be really good for Judith, but I don't really want to give it to her. I think I should actually give that to Aaron. Assault just seems too perfect to pass up. I could give her hit +3, hit 3. The accuracy is unnecessary, but the critical is nice. Why not? You know, I could give her HP 3.
Skill loadout updated.
I think that's the right way. And my connect events. You're right. You're right. If I give her defense 3, then she gets Deadly Lance, which is helpful.
Skill loadout updated.
And then some kind of Mirage effect. Fear 2 will give her Shield Breaker, which is nice.
Skill loadout updated.
I won't lie, I forget like 90% of the time that there was a defend button. Same.
Maintenance mode activated.
Activating maintenance mode. Sorry, that's a single element slot. Skills changed. Sorry, that's a single element slot. Skills changed. Sorry, that's a single element slot. Skills changed. Activating maintenance mode. Skills changed. Skills changed.